Yo, yo, yo!
Yo, Pete. What's going?
Yeah, Alex and G over Rad Time. So today, it's quite a special day. We're going to go over the Doctor Strange piece by XM Studios, and let's just get straight onto it. So keep watching.
Yo, so cracking on with this, Alex recently picked up the Doctor Strange by XM Studios. So we're going to be running through it. We're going to have a good crack on. So let's talk about how you got this, huh?
So I didn't have excuse me, any plan to pick this up.
No.
I literally did a deal with a friend of mine, Demetrius, and
Johnson?
oh, unfortunately not. So no Mighty Mouse. So basically, Demetrius, Greek guy, and I picked up the Wolverine from him from XM, and he wanted my Sideshow Wolverine, so we kind of come to an agreement with the Sideshow Wolverine in this. I paid the difference. So it came in, and I kind of didn't really have intention to get it, but I just thought it would be a nice opportunity to see it in hand and to get it in. So, you know, we're going to do this to let you know what we think about it, and yeah, so should we get straight on?
Yeah, let's go, man.
So straight away, I mean, this is the pose I have it in. This basically comes, yeah, the way this comes is actually this, basically the body, the cape, and the base are all one piece.
Yeah.
And it comes that way.
Really heavy.
And it's very heavy. I mean, we're going to weigh this. It's a really heavy piece. What also happens is, I have to come on the other side, is this bomb barrel does open up here, and you also get the light, and you get the light, and you kind of get two of these, so you get a spare one. And as you can see,
almost like a tea light, isn't they? Really? No,
yeah,
like a candle. Almost.
Yeah, it's good of them to give you a spare just in case. Because
a battery in there.
Down the line, it might not actually last. So put that.
It's funny because this is almost, if you look in the inside of it, which I've not noticed on review before, this is almost transparent.
Yes,
the inside of it, so.
This is clear resin, and then it's painted over.
Yeah.
So and
good effect as well.
And then when you just sit that in there, oh, did I do that the wrong way?
Yeah, no, yeah, probably so.
God damn!
Oh, God damn!
So this comes in. So the
nice.
main piece, this lid here, the light. You get spare light. The sash is separate. The arm is separate. This arm is separate, and then their head. Yeah.
So yeah, and then you obviously get this, which I think is an absolute cracking added bonus. You get the, you know, these almost, what is this, oxidized hands, almost like, you could say they were like demon hands, going up and holding on to the Book of Vishanti. Yeah. If anybody doesn't know, the Book of Vishanti is one of the relics that Doctor Strange has, and it will counter any dark magic spells. So it's a book primarily used for good, which is great.
God bless Marvel Wiki.
Yeah. God damn!
So basically as well, this actually comes off, and the book here, so you've got that there, we'll have some close-ups to show
really
you.
nice details actually.
Really nice
it's
details.
weighty as well, it's heavy.
And all of these arms, they come off individually, and they're all colour-coded and letter-coded, so you...
And quite good magnets actually.
And strong magnets as well. The podium itself, it's quite weighty, I mean it's a good, I'd say a good 1.5 kilos, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, so yeah, as George was saying, the effect is really good. It's like an oxidised copper. So you got that there.
And they are like demon hands, isn't they? They remind me of like sort of an old lady hands, but they're demon type of hands.
They're like long, skinny fingers, long, sharp nails.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like really sort of gaunt.
The power of Christ compels you. It's definitely like a demon.
So
sort of type
and I don't really. Oh yeah, okay, that goes like that. Oh yeah, that does feel better now, to be honest.
Yeah, because George
be honest with you,
fixed
before
that
it was
shit.
quite loose. But so you kind of go there with that. As I say, with that being kind of an add-on, an extra piece, it really adds to the piece, and also
it does.
you can kind of put it kind of where you want.
Oh yeah, you could move it. You could have it with someone else.
Another statue if you really wanted to.
I mean, the thing is, that's great about this piece as well is that the. I mean, I think that the detail on the eye of Agamotto, which is this is actually the orb of Agamotto. This part here, the eye is there, but I believe that when the prototype came out, that was facing the wrong direction on XM,
really?
And they changed it. Yeah, the eye was facing almost like a vagine. It was like the eye we all know and love, but they turned it. Yeah, lady parts. Yeah. So they turned the wizard sleeve the right way around, and then we don't have any problems anymore. So this is the Orb of Agamotto. Now this is used to, it's really exceptionally well done by XM. I mean, almost looks like one of them really cool marbles you used to get as a kid. It's got all multi-colours in there, there's reds, greens, yellows, purples, all over.
You didn't want to say glitter, did you?
That's
going to emasculate it.
actually emasculate. And so that's used as, you know, you can transport, I mean, Doctor Strange can transport people into the realm of Agamotto, and he also, he could spy on people. He's a bit of a voyeur, is Stephen Strange.
So if we just take this over here, what we're going to do now is we will actually talk about the head first.
Yeah,
sorry,
you should talk about it.
So basically this is like
there's some criticisms.
There were some criticisms
about
to
his head.
say that it looks a lot like Tony Stark, but then again they've got a very similar look, and it's a common it's a common joke within the comics anyway, that they joke about being beard brothers or something. Anyway.
Oh, okay, cool.
And also, I mean, I probably think I could pull that off. Probably with my grey.
Dude, you look like everybody.
Yeah, with my grey hair, I could probably pull.
Yeah, you've got a grey side.
Yeah, could do that.
It's been a hard life. It's been a hard life.
And I've seen a few people comment when I told them I was getting this that they were saying that the head isn't very good. They were saying that you kind of need. They were saying to me, you must buy the custom head that's being made of Bernard. What's that? Not Bernard. Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Benedict Cumbersnatch.
Cumbersnatch.
Yeah. So basically, you know, they were saying you got to buy the custom head, and I looked at it and I was like, oh, maybe
this is comic book Strange.
Maybe, you know, it's a really nice head, but once I got this in hand, I was like, are you joking? This is
high? You high?
There's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with this head at all. It's a very good head, and
he's a little bit. The funny thing is, compared to like Stark, if you look at the portraits, he's a little bit longer through the face, and he's a little bit more of a gaunt face, and he's definitely got more of a nose and a little bit more of a wizard's chin. You know, they got them sort of big Bruce Forsyth sort of chins. You know what I mean? He's got a little bit of a bigger chin, but I mean, it's cracking. It's a spot on.
I do really like it.
Yeah.
And then also, I mean, say very strong magnet there.
Super strong.
Really strong magnet. So what we do is
no googly eyes here. Teeth, all the lines are spot on. The beard is really. The beard actually is. If you look at the beard's actually multicoloured. It's not just like a black, like you know how some of the other pieces. You know, like Iron Man's is like a black lines. This has got. Yeah. This has almost got, like you can see underneath there, it's almost got, you know, sort of blondes and a little bit of greys in his beard. And same with his eyebrows as well. If you look at the colours, it's just fantastic on his hair. Really nice.
That's like my beard.
Yeah.
It's all like every colour under the sun.
Oh, you got funny.
And then you got the unmasked head.
Well, this is a Strange, isn't it? This is strange.
Yeah. George was informing me. Basically, in the 60s or 70s, they tried to revamp the comic. They released it as Strange, and there was a short run where he had this look to him. So this is where this comes from.
It didn't last very long. I think it ran. I'm not, you know, all our comic book boys out there will know, but I mean, I think it ran for maybe 6 to 10 issues, and then they brought in back the original Doctor, because Doctor Strange wasn't selling.
No.
They were struggling to sell Doctor Strange comics at the time. Everybody was into, you know, the Fantastic Four. You know, and other things like that. So it weren't selling. So they tried to give it a little bit of a boost, a little bit more life, a little bit more of a darker edge. And it unfortunately it didn't take off very well, and they brought in back the original guy to carry on with his work with Strange. But saying that, I've got to say I love the head. This head, actually really dig it. You think it looks like Silver Surfer a bit, don't you?
Well, I think that if it was painted a chrome, it does look very similar to one of my Silver Surfer comic heads. This is the kind of the summoning hand, which it's kind of a bit rock, and
it's definitely School of Rock, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever display that one, to be honest with you.
No, I think it's unnecessary. The orb is so nice.
Yeah, to be honest with you, it's a cool. You know, it's always cool to have an extra hand, but I just think with the orb personally, I don't think I'm ever going to close it with this hand.
Yeah.
So that's.
I mean, there are some fantastic details if you get closer into the armour. I mean, even around all the edges, there's etchings, obviously spells and protection that's all the way around it, and then it's got like a nice dark brassy effect that goes into gold and then back into sort of a dark effect again.
Well, also, I mean, we haven't even looked at the back of the cape.
No, not yet. Yeah.
So let's go to the back of the cape here.
I mean, it's nice. I mean, my one criticism of this piece, and it's kind of like the criticism is going to be you know what I mean, that this cape lacks a little bit of delicacy. You know, this is the levitating, the cape of levitation is a levitating cape. So this is like this cape has a life of its own. If anybody's seen the film, it's probably, for me, it was the best scene in it when the cape is kicking someone's arse all on its own, like banging his head and all that is brilliant. But the cape is like a little bit of a, what is it, like a comic relief type character in the film, and I just think it lacks a little bit of delicateness because the sculpt is so thick. Like around the edges here, it's almost like this type of thickness. So it's not a very delicate looking cape.
Well, it's probably like 0.8 of a centimetre, so like 8 millimetres.
Yeah, easy. And I think that just lacks a little bit of, but I don't.
An inch.
Yeah, but I don't think that the thinner, because it wouldn't hold the whole body.
Well,
so
that's, I mean,
you've got to sacrifice something to get what you want. I mean, it's a really dynamic, levitating piece, which is great.
Well, I'm actually very, very surprised that they actually went the route of making it one piece.
Yeah.
And I'm very surprised that I haven't heard of any broken ship.
No. So you don't get many from XM that with breakages. Although Omar did receive a Captain America with no unmasked head in it.
Yeah, that's not break.
Yeah, that's just like someone didn't put it in there.
Someone's just like,
hey, I'll have that. Save that for later.
I haven't had head in a while.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get another one sent out to him without any issue. But I mean, there was another hand that was on this, which is prototype level, which was like him summoning like some type of fire spell. He had like I think he had an open hand, or maybe he had this hand. He had. No.
Okay.
He had like this hand, and you see where these two fingers are. It had basically a circle inside it, and it was like transparent or a flame painted spell.
Are you sure you're not talking about the hot toy?
No, I'm 100% sure that it was on this. It was on when they were teasing it at the very, very beginning. Obviously, things with XM change sometimes. And to be honest with you, there's you get two heads, switch out arm, you get this whole pedestal and a light up, and you obviously get this fantastic print too, which we'll share there. Which actually for me is one of the better prints. It's got fantastic colouring in it, and it's. The
thing I do like about XM as well is the fact that all the prints are actually the same size.
Yeah, they're all. I mean, you can frame them all, have them all on your walls. Nothing looks out of place. You also get this fine thing here, which we've experienced today because we went and bought a Mysterio piece for me and had to box it up. So this is a godsend when you're doing that with all them pieces. But yeah, really smart, typical XM, good stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, overall.
Are you happy? That's the real question.
Overall, I mean, I think it's much better than I originally thought. And the funny thing is, I've had this conversation with you, Derek, who was there as well. Basically, when I went to Singapore, I saw all these pieces in hand, and I saw so many pieces that a lot of pieces got overshadowed. And unfortunately, this was one of the pieces that
slipped off the radar.
Yeah, slipped off the radar, and literally, I just kind of saw it and was like, yeah, okay, next piece. And seeing it now in my collection is a bit like, holy shit, here's really fucking good.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's funny how that works though, isn't it? How when you get them out of a display like that and you put them in your setup, you really do appreciate just how good some of the quality that they produce.
Definitely. So let's grab
you grab the measuring tape. Let's have a look at it and grab the beer. It's actually a highly displayable piece, although I'm concerned about this. That is deep as hell. That's got to be 13 inches.
Well, it's the same size as the.
Oh right, okay. Well, it is, isn't it? I guess maybe a little bit.
Just a touch bigger.
Maybe a little bit.
So what was the Lazy Susan? Did we say?
I think it's 12.5. It's a Lazy Susan cross.
Well, if we go there.
Yeah.
So about just under. So it's about 12.5.
Yeah, I'd say that's
So 12.5 that way.
Yeah, I'd say about 30.
And then height-wise, it's it's easy height to display.
Top
It's actually taller than I thought.
It's got to be.
It's about 19 and just under 19.5.
Yeah, so you're going to need 20 inches of clearance.
Oh, and actually, sorry, we said 13, but that hand sticks out, so maybe 14.
Yeah, 14. About 14.
And then width, you're going to go with width, and again, so that width is about 13.
Yeah.
But then also, obviously,
you need a bit of room for that if you're going to display it, ain't you?
You got the pedestal.
Yeah.
And the pedestal is 12.5.
Yeah.
Between 12.5 and 13 inches, and then width is probably about 7 inches, which is about 18 centimeters.
Yeah, so I mean, Besta really is the best place for this, but this will fit into a Detolf, although it is incredibly heavy. We're going to weigh it, right?
So what we do is we will weigh let's just weigh the podium, which is nice and easy.
Alright.
So we take the podium.
Just don't drop the book, dagnammit. Okay, so we got around 200 here.
Yeah.
So let me have a look. Is that in kilos, yeah? Is that kilos? That ain't 2 kilos, is it?
2 kilos.
Shit, man, that's heavy.
So 2 kilos is 4.4 pounds.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's about 18 kilos. I'm nowhere near it. That is 12.65 kilos. So what's that, 25 pounds?
27.9 pounds.
So it's just under 30 pounds. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah.
Okay, so we've gone through Doctor Strange, cracking piece. Alex has got an absolute gem there, free setup. Obviously an original Illuminati member, it's one of the original people of Marvel, one of the first heroes, you know, one of the godfathers of it all. Ooh. So if you're a big fan of this piece, and to be honest with you may find it, I mean, somebody else may do it, it's getting more and more popular now. So it may happen, but...
there's only a amount of time before Sideshow pick up.
Someone's bound to pick up another one. Whether they do a movie one or whether they do a comic one, we don't know. They're going to capitalise on the film, aren't they? Yeah. But if you're a big fan about this and you're sitting on the fence, you know, it does definitely get the Rad Titan tick. We would 100%, you know...
seal of approval, yeah.
Yeah, we would definitely recommend it. It's a cracking piece. Thanks for jumping in and joining. Remember to like, comment, and share. And if you're new to the channel, tap that subscribe button. We put a lot of content out of, you know, I would struggle to find many that put out more content than we do. So put a lot of stuff up. So stick with us. Thanks for all your support in 2016. We hope 2017 is a massive year for the Rad Titan team.
Up in about 2018.
Yeah, but maybe go up. Yeah, put it up next year.
Pictures, the videos.
Much love, man, and stay tuned. Yeah, peace.
Bye bye.
Yo, motherfucker!
Just don't really want my stairs.
We got a fucking big dirty scuff on the elbow then.
What is it?
There you go. It's just a bit of blood. Pull it away. It's fine. Yo, right, so carried on. We're going to get started on this review. So Alex picked this up. You're fucking fired, man.
God damn it.
You better actually turn mine off as well.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, where's yours on? Probably, but don't know what's going to call me. I don't know friends, but yeah. Right, okay.
And we take that off.
2 kilos, man. That's weighty.
I didn't think it was that heavy.
No, neither did I. But then again, I didn't pick it up. So I don't know why I'm...
But
guess...
1.5.
Let me start it again.
That's why I don't work at a fucking...
Guess the weight factory.
No, well, I was going to say, as a fruit moon, I was going to say, but...
A fruitman? I don't have no job as a fruitman. Pound of bananas.
Boom.
I said that was a fishing. I was impressed.